Hey you guys, another depressed vlog here. As you can see, I am doing quite better. It's just I'm in a little bit of pain right now. Um, um, right now I have mustered up enough energy to play some video games. I have to look at myself a little bit. Got my hair done yesterday. I actually like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but I think I was gonna be twitching the whole time, but I wasn't really twitching the most of the time that my hair was being braided. So that's a good sign. Um, I'm actually going to record myself trying to play these games. So I'm going to need the game is right by the something. Okay. So far, I haven't really been showing any bad signs of the weakness. Can you guys give me a second? I've been feeling like really weird. I checked my skin, checked my veins. I thought they were discolored. No discoloration at all. And I've been feeling a little bit tired since yesterday. I was able to get a little bit of medication to help me out. I thought that was going to be like a huge change. That I was actually eating a little much more than I was compared to last week. It kind of came rolled down heavy on my face, and that's not the right way to get rest. But you know, I felt a little bit dazed, and I did see a little bit of like some not flashlights, but just a few, you know, hints and stuff like that. But other than that, I was able to get enough rest. You know, it lasted for about an hour, but I was able to rest a little bit, and I was able to rest a little bit more. There was no really indication that I was completely or totally sick. My temperature is approximately 98.3. It is a little chilly. It's about at least maybe 21 degrees. Um, I don't believe that there's any chances of me getting more sick because I have now indicated that I have health anxiety, which is pretty much constantly checking my blood pressure, my temperature, measuring my heart rate, constantly checking on my skin for any type of, you know, problems. So far, I haven't seen any problems. Um, Health anxiety is more dealing with your health. You avoid to look at people who are constantly sick because it might think that you're gonna get sick like that. Um, you know, you're constantly looking at hospitals and I didn't eat that. I'm trying to eat that. It's probably cold. And I'm gonna throw the rest of it away. Not bad. It's not bad at all. I had pancakes with eggs today. Mustered up enough energy to make me some pancakes, and that raspberry whip I had it with honey because the syrup I had was kind of bad. But so far, my blood pressure is, well, at the time last night was 120 over 89, but my heart rate was 85. So that's pretty good because it went from 81, 79 to 85. So it's still within that range of good, good healthy heartbeat. Because mind you, I did think that I was, you know, having a low heartbeat, and no, not that. I thought my heart was skipping a beat, or develop, or fluttering or trembling, and that's another part of the health anxiety. Right now, I have decided after last night to not check my blood pressure anymore because I'm not a healthcare professional, and that's my blood pressure at home. It's not at the doctor's office. You know, it's getting close. It's got like at least three days to go see the doctor. Um, I'm not as nervous as I was the past week, and I'm not really experiencing the nerves I thought I had. Because when it comes to a certain term, which is called white coat syndrome, your blood pressure can temporarily like spike, and I I do believe that that's what really sent me over the edge. Saturday, which was a temporary spike in my blood pressure. It was a 151 over 103. My heart rate was 109. So all those hundreds was not good. I should have stayed home, but I decided to go out, and that's when panic attack happened. Um, I promised myself that Saturday was going to be that particular last day that I ever, you know, having intentions of of thinking that I'm really sick. I've been suffering because of my allergies. I have been thinking really bad thoughts. You know, I was telling myself that I was not gonna think about being completely sick anymore because since this past week, there wasn't really any changes except the fact that I was quite a bit dehydrated on Friday, and that was pretty much it. But other than that, there were no other bad symptoms that kind of forced me to immediately push myself to go to the hospital. Um, since then, I haven't been to the hospital, which is good. So not for New Year, completely right. Um, I will be going back to St. Agnes, but not for the for a particular reason. I'm going back for my hospital visit because that's where the one of the Baltimore medical systems places are. So my stomach is outside. Sunday, I thought I was wrong with my chest, having a few nightmares. Um, Other than that, nothing too bad. I need to get like my hair. My hair's pretty nice. I need to get a new phone. That's what I need to get. The twitching, I have to say, since the past week, it was a little bit, off the wall. But the twitching hasn't really been as bad since I got my rest. Um, it is getting not as bothersome as it once was. And since the weekend, I've been able to kind of not come to terms with it, but try my best to stay relaxed as possible. I haven't been overly stressed as I usually am when it comes to panic attacks. Although I did think at a certain point, when I was at the party, well, not at the happy hour, I believe towards the end of the night I wanted to come back here to the house. So I was not in that much pain when I got back to the house. I didn't feel as much pain when I was at the event, but I felt a lot of pain. I can't keep looking at this anymore and not, wanting to eat it. This actually came apart. It's really cold, but I did think at a certain point that laughter was going to hurt me. I tried to hurt me, but right now, hasn't hurt me at all. So I'm doing pretty good, and I had to put the dress on because I didn't want to put anything else on. So right now I'm kind of regaining some energy. I need to just get past this particular part of the week due to the fact of my doctor's appointment, and then I'll be worry free for the rest of this month and the rest of this year. So to kind of help myself out, I am going to put up the blood pressure cuff, because number one, it's really not as necessary as it used to be, and I really should not really have to constantly look at it and think of my old ways, which is pretty much going back towards it. There's I don't know if that's real or I just pluck up on it. I think that's, I'm not sure. I'm going to put the blood pressure cuff away and not really have the the will to bring it back out. I have to focus on my willpower. I have to keep my thermometer just because, in case I do get, well, I don't want to think about the flu because I don't really have the flu. I did sneeze really good. Some mucus did come out, and I think that's what sent me into the spiral and spiked up my blood pressure a bit. But the highest has been the 151 over 103, and that was pretty much it. It didn't go over, so that's definitely a good thing. And I'm going to continue to drink my water. because it has helped me this past week, and it's helped me throughout the course of the times that I've been drinking water. There were times where I did not want to drink water. I wanted to drink Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid was, a go-to for me. But I haven't been touching Kool-Aid in a minute, so I haven't even started to think about Kool-Aid. I've made it, but I haven't gotten the urge to drink it. So that's probably switched up some things for me. And I'm going to kind of switch over and try to lay down. And then I'm going to continue to play this game. This is actually, let's see, it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is day 4 of my road to recovery. And hopefully, I'm going to be good. I wanted to call Priority Partners today, but it's MLK Day, so they're pretty much not in. But I will call tomorrow morning to talk about my insurance card, because the one I currently have has the old doctor that I'm not seeing anymore. So I wanted to see how that process was going. Hopefully the car will be here either tomorrow or on Wednesday. Having, good hopes, not any, no bad vibes about my insurance card. And I'm a little tired, so after I play my game, I'm gonna go to bed. But then I realized I only ate pancakes and eggs, so I'm gonna have to make myself some dinner. I got some stuff from, last night to kind of help me out, so I'll have that and some vegetables, and then I'm going straight to bed. I may have to give my chips away because I'm kind of not really big on the chips right now. Although I did have some chips on Saturday, it just made me feel bad, really bad. So I'm not gonna have the chips in my room. So I'm gonna give them away, maybe to um, maybe maybe to my cousins. I could get into our brothers and sisters that they might like those types of chips, but I am going to give my chips away. So that'll kind of be like a weight lift off my shoulders, because before my anxiety attack I was able to enjoy chips. Now with this, I don't know, it's prompting me to stay away from chips for a little bit. So I'm going to give my chips away, and that'll be it. And I'll see you guys in hopefully in the next vlog, because it will be a next vlog, and it will be on the actual day of my hospital visit, of my doctor's appointment. So yeah.